God will allow wrong people hang around you for some time to see your content. There are some people the Lord will just allow come around you. They'll just drop some statement. God wants to see if you are matured. Don't be influenced. Be the influence. Be the one that people meet and their mentality about God's work changes. Don't be influenced. Be the influence. People have heard so many negative things about the grace. As soon as they meet you, what they heard changed. Because you correct their brain. You reset their head. You reset their head. This said, I don't care what they said. This is my experience. This is what God has done. This is what I have seen. This is how I have grown. This is my relationship with God. People don't do what you expect. People do what you allow. There are statements people will say to you because they know you allowed it. There are people that have received slap for saying some wrong things. They receive correct slap. People do what you allow. There are discussions people know you allow, so they drop it. Have you seen people talking when they hear you are coming, they are quiet? Because they know you don't allow it. You don't allow it. What I'm saying is, wickedness continues because it's permitted. Am I speaking to somebody here? It's time for you to understand that so long you get trapped by your environment, you can't be lifted beyond them. Exodus 23 verse 2, don't join the multitude to do evil. Every Omega child under the influence of my voice, I want you to understand, you are the one to change your world should not change you. You are the one to influence your world should not influence you. Ephesians 5:11 says, have no fellowship with the unfruitful work of darkness, but rather reprove them. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 15:33, evil communication corrupt good manners. What are the seeds that wrong people have sown in you in that church? Wrong people. You are just there in body. And can I tell you something about the devil? Once your heart, it's like reflex. Once your heart is negative minded, it starts gravitating negative people towards you. All the wrong people start coming to you. The same ministry. Your mind has become polluted. You are no more as loving as you would be. I can't be under this grace. I can't be under this grace. I can't be under the grace. You are not under the grace. Oh. If you are under the grace, you will follow what the grace does. You will speak the language the grace speaks. You understand what the grace does. You will obey what the grace says. Not you do what you want to do. You want to have a life outside the grace and expect that grace to work for you. Am I speaking here? He said, let anyone that preach another gospel, let him be accursed.